Hello there! Look, it's a video! I'm sorry, I still don't know how to do these or introduce them. I mean, you don't have to look if you don't want to, but it's a mermaid castle. Or it's supposed to be. So yeah, I had a lot of fun building this one. Do I say that too much? I mean, I feel like I say that in all my builds, but this one in particular I really enjoyed doing, and what was I able to say? Oh no, I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. Oh yeah, I guess I should kind of start talking about what's happening. So I kind of imagined it having very like open doorways, open arches and stuff rather than having like actual doors. I thought that was something kind of that I associated more with mermaids, but I ended up changing some stuff around later. Oh yeah, and these things, I don't know, these don't really serve a purpose, but I envisioned them. I was going to sleep one night and I just had this image in my head and I knew this is how I wanted to do it, and originally, as you can see, I pictured them being kind of in a straight line, but then I didn't like how that looked, so I kind of maneuvered them around a bit. And so yeah, sorry, I kind of imagined them being something that mermaids could sort of just swim in and out of, or like fish could hide in or something. I don't know, I thought it was cool. I kind of did this, I don't know, with the idea of something that maybe used to be down under the sea but rose up onto land. Oh yeah, and these pillars were another really fun idea that I wanted to incorporate. I don't know, I guess, yeah, I always think I'm gonna be so confident when I make these videos and I know exactly what I'm gonna talk about, and then I start and I don't know, and it's really frustrating. Oh yeah, and another thing is that this is probably the only build I've done with the short wall height. I always use the tall walls just because there's more stuff that you can incorporate with them, but I kind of like how this turned out. I mean, not to brag, I hate saying that I like how things turned out, but that's a negative trait, I guess. I guess. I'm sorry, I'm completely messing this up, but I'm just gonna leave it the way it is because I like to do these things all in one take, and then I don't know, it just feels more honest to me, and then whatever or however it turns out is just how it turns out, and it's fine. It's fun. Oh yeah, so, oh yes, I really liked, I also wanted to have like open windows and not too much glass, but I really liked how that particular design looked, like the kind of Art Nouveau stuff from the Realm of Magic pack, which I love. I really liked how some of that worked with this, especially those windows. And yeah, I don't, oh, and while I'm just kind of working on the outside of the house here, I want to mention the new stuff pack, the knitting one. Personally, with like all the options for the stuff packs, I voted for the supernatural, I don't even remember what it was called, like paranormal something, I don't know. That one was the one I voted for as my top. I don't really remember which I voted for after that. It was either like the second or third, I think I voted for the craft one. But I thought it would be so cool to have like more interactions with the ghosts that were already in the game. I thought like expanding that on that would be a really great idea, but it's okay. And in terms of the craft one, I really wanted the glass working to be the top, and I was kind of disappointed in knitting, but it's alright too. I just kind of need to be disappointed in things, get it out of my system, and then it's gone. I'm fine with it. Like, it doesn't bother me, I just won't buy that pack if I'm not interested in it. And I was also a little disappointed in the items that were picked. There were so many cute and colorful items, especially the cat sweater that's number 27, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I loved that. There were like really bright, colorful things that were really unique, and the ones that they picked were literally, in my personal opinion, kind of boring, but I don't want to like insult anyone else who liked those. I kind of get it. They're like more neutral, more usable items, but a lot of them I felt like, and my friend brought this up too, that they could just be like recolors of things basically that are already in the game. So that was kind of disappointing to me. I really wanted that cat sweater, and there were those like bright and colorful dresses and overalls that I really loved, and the ones that they picked were kind of basic, I think. But oh well, let's get back to the build. I'm sorry. I wanted to make this interesting. I wanted to make it entertaining, but I'm doing a bad job. Oh yeah, and the greenery and stuff that hangs down off the top. I kind of imagined it like emerging up from out of the sea, and then when I started playing with like the live edit objects to find the corals and stuff, I found those like ruins from what Get Together, and I thought it would be cool if like this was sort of like a piece of the castle that was reshaped with magic to come out onto land, and there were sort of like remnants of a bigger, more elaborate castle behind it that sort of like fell off into the sea as it was transforming. I don't know, but yeah, I really had fun with like the crystals from the realm of magic, and especially I'm happy that I got the opportunity to use them because I didn't get to use them on the alien house I built, and I kind of feel like this is a better build. Not saying it's good, but I'm a lot more happy with it than that. I think like as I look back on my old work, I kind of cringe a bit, but it's okay. That just means that I'm improving, hopefully, and I can get better in the future. So yeah, I had a lot of fun experimenting with the objects, and like, I don't know, my builds are kind of chaotic, I suppose, but I really love how they glow in the dark. I think it looks really awesome, and I just wanted to like imbue this build with a sense of magic and mysticism, and I might not call it a castle in the title. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I kind of wanted like a bit of alliteration, so I might go with that. But it is supposed to be a castle. Yeah, oh yeah, and the front door. I wanted to use what am I saying? Like a wall or a door that's meant to fit on the medium wall height, but then put it back down to the short one, and I thought that one really worked well because it's a lot smaller on the inside than like the frame is on the outside, and it sort of combines with the top of that window above it to make a really cool effect. I don't know, I liked it. Oh yeah, and this is like another solid idea that I had in my head at the beginning of the build. I wanted like staircases going up, and then have them like surrounded by exposed water from the ocean. So I'm really happy that worked out. There were a couple things that didn't quite work out about it, but that's okay. We'll get to that later. It was actually quite challenging to work out all the stairs in this build, just because of the amount of space I had to work with. It actually wasn't that big. It looks a lot bigger, I think, from the outside than it is on the inside, or maybe I just am terrible at managing space. That's probably the right answer. Oh yeah, and I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but I really wanted it to be kind of ornate and colorful, like a coral reef. That was sort of my big inspiration, so I used a lot of the coral from the Island Living Pack, and I also wanted to have them have like a nice pretty library going around the upper floor of the main entrance. So yeah, that's I think I managed to incorporate most of the stuff I wanted, but I wish some of the rooms were bigger, I suppose, but as for something you can live in, it's good. And oh yeah, and I really like using colorful objects, as maybe you already know. So it was really exciting to be able to incorporate a lot of color in this build. I haven't used a lot of the movie night, is it called? I don't know. But when that pack first came out, I didn't think I wanted it. I didn't look too much into it, but because I was like, movie night, that sounds like something people with friends do. I don't have those. But then my friend gave it to me for Christmas, and I really loved it. I thought, oh my gosh, this is just the perfect pack for me. I love all the bright colors. It's just wonderful. It's really fun. I love it. So yeah. Oh yes, and this is a small problem. When I play tested it, I really wanted to have sort of those arches of water framing the entrance that you could walk through, but unfortunately my Sims did not want to walk through them. They walk around them and then go up the stairs, which is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, and those waterfalls, I kind of wish they were less modern looking and kind of more ornate to fit with the rest of the build. But I changed the color at the end and added some greenery and stuff around them, so I think that worked out a bit better. Oh yes, and oh hey, I thought of a joke. I made it up. Do you want to hear it? Okay. So what do you call the leader of the dentists? The presidentist. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and that awning from Get Famous, I really thought that was like that fit with the overall aesthetic of what I was trying to do, and I really wanted to incorporate it, but it didn't work out anywhere, so that's okay. I still got to use a lot of the items I liked, and I'm very happy with that. It was really fun placing all the corals and stuff. Is it coral or corals? I never am quite clear on what the plural of coral is, and I'm really embarrassed to say things incorrectly, and so I don't know. Even though I use a lot of it, I'm going to avoid saying the word in this video because I don't want to get it wrong, and I'm embarrassed. Okay, sorry. And I knew I wanted the entrance to be kind of in the water. That's really random. I'm sorry. But yeah, oh my gosh, this was like, I love adding all the greenery and stuff on the outside. I think it really adds so much detail and ties everything together, especially with this build. Yeah, and oh yeah, those little the glyphs or whatever from what's it called? Jungle Adventure. I'm sorry, I'm kind of panicked. Oh yeah, and the roof. I actually was really conflicted about the roof because I really liked that kind of teal green distressed one. I liked how that looked. I think it's from, is it from Island Living or Get Famous? I don't know. I think it's Island Living. But I also really liked the glass roofs, which I ended up staying with, but it was a really tough decision. Oh yes, and this kitchen is probably my least favorite room. It was kind of hard to incorporate around the stairs, but I did my best, and yeah, that's about it. I don't like building kitchens, as I've probably said a million times, but whatever. It's okay. It was kind of fun. I think this one kind of ended up being one of the least mermaidy rooms. Oh yeah, and I thought that kind of netted lamp light fixture thing worked well for something because it had the net over it, and that's kind of something I associate with, like, you know, fish nets under the sea, mermaids. Yeah. It's really fun. And maybe you can tell I had no idea what I was doing in this room. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I just remembered something. Okay, I have a fun little game for you. Well, maybe it's not fun. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but in all my builds, I like to hide a spooky little gnome, so see if you can find him at the end when I show, like, the pictures of everything once it's done. I can give you a hint if you want, but if you don't want to hear the hint, just don't listen for the next couple of seconds, okay? Okay, here it comes. Here's the hint. He's red. Okay, okay, now you can listen again. You can listen again. Okay, I'm excited. Oh yeah, and I couldn't decide if I wanted that shelf with the bottles on it or if I wanted like that cabinet thing in this room. So at the end, I ended up going for both. But I don't know how much. I didn't decide to add it until later. And there was also that thing from Jungle Adventure that I really liked how it looked, but it didn't exactly fit the overall aesthetic of this room, I didn't think, even though overall I thought it would be nice for this build, so I didn't use that, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know why I added the potions. I just thought they were kind of fun and different and I really liked them. And I also kind of wanted to decorate with things that like mermaids might have found, you know, that humans have dropped in the ocean. And bottles are kind of something I associate a lot with that. But also like you can, like the buoys and the ship wheel on the wall and stuff. And I wanted to try to put the hot tub somewhere. I have a hot tub I can use now, which is great. I know a lot of people were disappointed, but I was personally excited because I don't have the patio pack with the hot tubs in it, so I have a hot tub now that I can use and I don't have to pay for it. Oh yeah, and this bathroom I didn't think was super mermaid-y, but I don't know. I just wanted to have a washroom on the main floor. Actually, neither of them really are, but I feel like I got more sort of into the mermaid vibe that I wanted the further along I got in the build. So these main floor rooms are kind of, I don't know, they are how I wanted them. Like I definitely imagined the entrance to be more open and clean, and then more like plant life and stuff in the bedrooms and on the upper floors. I don't know why. But yeah, it was really fun. And oh, and don't worry, I also added some eyeballs around, so maybe you'll spot those later too. I love putting the eyeballs in my builds. Yeah. Yeah, this room is kind of boring. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I mentioned that I was really excited about the prospect of glass blowing, right? Yeah, that was the pack I wanted the most. I forgot if I even said that, but I just thought it would be so pretty, like especially with the stuff I like to build, to have like these bright, beautiful jewel tones and like more stained glass, maybe glass sculptures to use in builds. I thought that would have been awesome, and I'm kind of disappointed that one didn't win because that was like the most interesting and unique one to me. I didn't really care so much about the knitting and just like basic stuff you could get in Create a Sim. I don't know, I don't want to insult anybody who really liked that because I do understand the appeal of it. It's just not my thing, but it's okay. I don't mind so much. But yeah, oh yeah, and this room, I originally envisioned it to be like a servant's quarters since it's directly off the kitchen, but I kind of, as I went on, I started finding more cute objects that I liked and kind of ended up making it to like a spare room or like a girl's bedroom. So yeah, somebody can live in there too. This one was really fun. I liked it a lot. Oh yeah, and that little ottoman seat thing by the window, I ended up replacing that with a bathtub later because I gave all of them bathtubs, or I put a bathtub in each bedroom so they'd have like hydration or whatever. I don't know, I've never really played with mermaids, or I haven't played with mermaids yet really a lot, but I was waiting till I finished this build for them. But I'm sorry, I keep laughing nervously. That's probably really annoying and I don't like myself. Oh, there I go again. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, I forgot what I was even saying. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and this bathroom, the toilet ended up being right by the window, or I guess technically it's a doorway, but like that opening. And I went through great lengths to try to find curtains that would cover it up, or like a way to block that. But then I eventually decided it was kind of funny and chaotic, and I liked having it there, so I just left it. And I kind of imagine, since they have all these open doorways and stuff, that mermaids don't really care about, or as much about, privacy when it comes to that kind of thing. So, or at least that's how I decided to make them in my own mermaid headcanon universe, whatever. I don't know. Oh yeah, and this room kind of frustrated me because I put those little lamp things hanging from the ceiling. I really liked how they looked. I thought they tied the room together nicely, and then I remembered that I gave it a glass roof, so they're not attached to anything, they're just floating there, and I had to change them, and I was very frustrated. But it's okay. It worked out in the end, even though that room didn't end up being my favorite. But whatever. And the TV is kind of far away from the sofa, but whatever, it's okay. Oh yeah, and I meant to mention, I got sidetracked, didn't I? I was going to talk about the little glyph things for the decoration on the outside of the castle. Obviously, like on the second floor main area, I put the water one as like the main one in the front. I thought that was fitting, and then I just picked a few others that I thought were cool. Like I picked the poison, I think, and a key and chaos, I think it was. I think those are the ones, but I don't know exactly what they would represent, but I just thought it was a neat touch. It was good, it was fitting, and then I put, I don't remember if I did it right now, but I put like a little easel out here, so they could paint. I thought that was nice. I really like having stuff like that. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, yeah, I had like a lot of fun decorating with all the greenery and stuff, and it was actually really hard to pick a bed to put in the master bedroom. But I ended up going with that one. At first I wanted the bed, I think it's from the base game, that has like the little shell motif on the end, and it's very ornate. I thought that would fit well with what I wanted, but then the more I looked at it, none of the swatches really fit the aesthetic, so I did that one from Island Living, I think it is, with the swirly kind of water whirlpool pattern on it. I thought that worked out nicely. Oh yeah, and then those kind of like double helix flowers, I don't even know what they're supposed to be for, but I found them in the debug menu, and I thought they would just fit perfectly around those lamps, so that's how I used them. And I also should mention that I changed some of the colors and stuff, or the colors of the lighting, before the end, so that's, oh yeah, and I think I have to move those off the wall or raise them up a bit or something so they can actually use the bath. It doesn't really work that well right now. Yeah, this was, what am I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, and here's me realizing that I can't hang those from the ceiling, so I had to replace those with the little fish lights from Island Living. I don't keep forgetting the names of the packs, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and this room was kind of fun. I wanted to kind of do a bit of an experiment with this one and see if I could make a room that was still bright, or still very colorful, but a bit darker and more sinister, so I think it kind of worked out. I don't know. It was fun to do. It was a bit trickier, I think, to find items. Or no, it was okay. It once like I started adding colors and putting everything together, it really came together, I thought. I don't know if that bed is really my favorite, but it was like the best, most fitting one I could find for the color scheme. So hopefully it all works out. Let me know what you think. It's okay if you hate it. I don't mind. I know my builds are not everyone's cup of tea. Like when I watch other people make videos and they say they hate all the items that I love, and it it makes me feel like I have horrible taste, but that's okay. I like what I like, and I don't want to step on any toes, so it is what it is. Oh, what am I saying? Sorry, I should really do multiple takes for this. I should really just cut out the places where I stutter and I stumble and I forget what I'm saying, but I don't want to. I just want to make the whole thing real. I just want to say whatever comes to my mind. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, and I put the little nook under the stairs and put a toilet in. I don't know if it's accessible or not. I haven't play tested a lot of this. I did a few tests. I ended up having to move like some of the stuff around the bed on the upper floor back so that they could actually access it. But yeah, this was a really fun room as well. I really liked how those glass lights from, I think it's from the movie pack, how they looked as just like kind of like a hanging wall decoration. I thought they were kind of cute. Oh yeah, and I have to say, my friend actually gave me the idea, the inspiration to put those in the broken pot. So yeah, shout out to her. Thank you. Yeah, and I wanted to use mushrooms, the magic mushrooms, somewhere around here too, because I love mushrooms. I think they look so cool, especially like mystical, magical looking ones. So yeah, I liked how bright and colorful this room turned out. It was really nice. And I put that little lighthouse on the table. I thought that was kind of like fit within the mermaid theme. And I did, of course, change some things around by the end. Oh yeah, and here you can see where I added the plants and things around those little waterfalls, and I think it really tied it together with the rest of the room a lot better than how it was originally. So yeah, this is gonna be about the end now. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I never know how to do these outro things, but I really appreciate you watching, and now I will show you the finished product. Bye!